it's like a nest of vipers all now turning on each other because she's now blaming the government. From what we can tell, this is somebody who, in the first place, should never have been in the House of Lords because of dubious questions about her CV. But if we look at what happened here, that she communicated with Michael Gove and Lord Agnew on personal emails, so that can't be made public. So you can't expose those in FOIs, Freedom of Information requests, so that should not have been allowed. And it appears that she said that, she could get PPE, this £203 million contract that then her husband's company, or now husband's company, got awarded. But that was 4 days before the company was even formed. PPE MedPro wasn't actually formed until 4 days after she phoned up and said that they could supply this. A lot of the PPE that's supplied was not fit for purpose when there was a technical inspection post the contract being awarded, so it was literally dumped. So, we had all that money, our people working on the front line in the NHS who would have had, PPE that was substandard. But then we find out in all the toing and froing that it was through some trust, because her now husband runs companies in a tax haven on the very difficult to see any sort of transparency there. But from what we can gather, it looks like the investigation from the crime agency is that some of the money, 49 million, I think, ended up in a trust that was for her and her grown-up children. So she lied and said she didn't profit. It turns out she did profit. But the idea that she knew nothing about this, that her husband knew nothing about this, is just taking us for fools. Of course they must have known. To set up these trusts, take expensive advisors and lawyers. They don't just happen out of thin air.